All right. Hello, everyone. This is Gleisy, Jaramillo, Brayden, Lantz, Ian, Lyon, Tyree, St. Louis, and Matthew Wright for M555. This is the pitch deck for Swing Easy, Give Big for the Indiana Arthritis Foundation. The Arthritis Foundation operates as the definitive market leader in the U.S. nonprofit sector for arthritis, serving a vast and diverse audience of over 60 million people. The organization's core value proposition is comprehensive, tackling the disease through four key pillars: funding scientific research, driving public policy, providing patient resources, and building communities. This positions AF not just as a charity, but as a central, indispensable hub for everyone in the arthritis ecosystem. Their brand promise is one of empowerment, helping patients move beyond their diagnosis to lead active, fulfilling lives. The Indiana chapter's market strategy is heavily centered on its signature fundraising events. The Bone Bash, Jingle Bell Run, and Walk to Cure Arthritis are not just revenue drivers. They are the primary platforms for brand activation, community building, and new member acquisition in key markets like Indianapolis and Fort Wayne.
And here we can see their event calendar. We have positioned the Swing Easy, Give Big to fit right in between the Walk to Cure Arthritis and before the Bone Bash Indiana. So this sets up well for people with arthritis having time in between physical activities.
Local stakeholders include Indiana-based patients, major healthcare systems like IU Health and Riley Hospital for Children, and a dedicated network of corporate sponsors like Roche and Eli Lilly.
For the SWOT analysis, due to the aging population of Indiana, as well as the high percentage of adults living with arthritis in the state, a well-made event will be very successful. Being able to expand our events to more rural parts of the state, which is perfect for golf, will also draw new participants in. And when leveraged correctly, these specific weaknesses and threats can be managed and turn our event into very successful. Many citizens in Indiana are at a higher risk of developing arthritis due to a few factors, one of which being a higher percentage of overall obesity compared to the national average. Additionally, among adults and high school students, Indiana has a higher percentage of cigarette users when compared to the national average. Both of these things may make it problematic when trying to do a running event, but because golf is less of a cardiovascular strain, we believe we'll be able to cater to all the people in this target audience, and there won't be anybody left out.
Now we take a look at Indiana's golf landscape and charitable impact to date. The ecosystem we see here, it's broken down. Indiana right now has 554,000 golfers, out of which 302 golf courses are public, 66 are private. There are 18 drive ranges and Top Golf, which has become popular in the past years, making it more social and for the younger crowd. There's a lot of charitable golf events in Indiana. It's raised over 50 million across 3,700 tournaments. So there's clearly a proven history showing strong potential for a successful Arthritis Foundation golf fundraiser. Now let's understand our audience. So we're seeing here the age breakdown of overall the US on-course golfers. You can see that the golf participation is shifting with younger players aged 18 to 32 is total 6.3 million, while those aged 50 to 64 and 65 and above make up 6.1 and 5.4 million respectively. Older golfers in general play and spend the most. That's usually driven by time, the opportunity, and disposable income that comes with age. In this particular case, our primary target are affluent professionals aged 40 and above who are active, health conscious, and community oriented. What we are not targeting here and are clear about are non-sports enthusiasts or those who are motivated primarily by religion. Our creative brief. So this is what our ad would look like on, let's say, LinkedIn. Let's break it down here. We have an objective of driving participation and sponsorship for the Arthritis Foundation's first annual charity golf event. Our goal is to fill 72 player spots, secure sponsorships, and raise awareness for arthritis-friendly events. Our target audience, as mentioned in the prior slide, are professionals aged 40 and above with disposable income, and they might have corporate sponsors in healthcare, orthopedic, pharma, or device industries. Our message theme is a private club afternoon that supports movement and connection. Our tone is warm, conversational, and community driven. The Arthritis Smart Structure expert-led swing clinic ends before the workday closes, and we have included their logo, the event title, date, and clear call to action buttons.
The proposed event, the first annual Indiana Arthritis Foundation Charity Golf Classic, would be held in mid-September of 2026. The ideal target for this event is the Broadmoor Country Club of Indianapolis. With its classic course, the Broadmoor is not only a prestigious name that attracts the target demographic, but also has a long proven history of hosting successful nonprofit and charity outings for organizations like the Indiana Youth Services Association and the Franciscan Health Foundation. By targeting a weekday in early fall, AF Indiana can secure the club when it is typically closed to its own membership, providing an exclusive private club for its donors. This partnership is the first turnkey element, as Broadmoor's professional event staff would manage all golf-related operations, food and beverage, and on-course logistics, removing the primary logistical burden from AF volunteers. Unlike the traditional golf charity event, the proposed event is structured around simplicity, impact, and arthritis friendliness. Rather than the typical full-day fair, the proposed event is only a half day, with player registrations and nice lunch around 11:30 a.m. A mission-oriented 60-minute arthritis-friendly swing and stretch clinic is to follow lunch led by a local arthritis-specific medical clinic, like Indiana Hand to Shoulder Center. This provides tangible, valuable advice to the senior target audience, many of whom golf despite arthritis pain in their hands, knees, or back, while also providing a local medical practice a free marketing opportunity with its target audience. Following the clinic, players would participate in a relaxed 9-hole scramble with a 1:30 p.m. shotgun start. This half-length format is inclusive for all skill levels and crucially halves the time, cost, and complexity of a full tournament. The event would conclude by 4 p.m. with a brief cocktail reception for awards and sponsor recognition, allowing attendees to be home by dinner.
And with this, our IMC example centers on a digital and email campaign built around the message, swing easy, give big. It's made for professionals and healthcare leaders who want to do good, but also value their time and want experiences that feel purposeful as well as being well put together. We decided to bring this idea to life through a mix of LinkedIn ads to try to attract sponsors, Facebook to reach the local community, and a 2-part email sequence that connects everything all together. Every touch point tells the same story pretty much. It's a private club afternoon that helps Hoosiers move with less pain while directly supporting Arthritis Foundation programs. And for this, success will be measured through engagement metrics like registrations, sponsorship commitments, and click-through performance across our mission. The final result is an integrated campaign that feels personal, grounded, but also focused on creating meaningful impact in a way that's accessible and easy to say yes to.
Estimated costs, it's a private club, so it'd be impossible to get the numbers exactly, but generally private clubs will charge their members around $20 for the round. So we assume that if we can work with the club, they'll get us down to that number. A lot of these are rough estimates, given that everything needs to be finalized for the date and time. But you can see here it's a relatively inexpensive endeavor. Then we're also going to assume that the golfers will pay $150 for the round. That's pretty reasonable given that it is a high quality private venue and the lunch is being provided and it is for charity. One of the big goals here is to get a presenting sponsor. If we get a presenting sponsor for $10,000 in that area, we'll cover all of our costs up front and everything else will just be profit. So the goal would be around $24,000 in profit. This is very idealistic, but if we get more sponsorships or higher sponsorships, this can be easily attainable. So overall, one of the biggest goal is to secure good sponsors. Thank you.